Hey there paper geeks and glitter nerds, it's in the Crazy Geek Crafter. This week I'm tackling yet another step in my haunted house videos. And this one is going to be focused on straws, paper straws. These ones are from Capri. It's kind of juice for kids. I like it, but I don't like paper straws, so I've been saving them for this project. I'll also be needing some straws that are bigger, but more on that later. First, I want to cover up the seams of the roofs. I'm going to do it with these thin straws. It'll hopefully, in the end, look like there are beams there, wooden beams. And they were not quite tapered to the roof pitch, so I had to adjust. And that is also how I later on cut myself in the finger. Or was it right now I cut myself on the finger? I actually did. I will be bleeding. Just so you know, but only shortly, and then I'll turn off the camera. Well, the next day, I was inspecting the drying of the roof, and I've decided to try and hide the end of the straws with more paper napkins. And unluckily for me, most of them just kind of disappeared up the tube. But I do manage to make a flat end for them. It's just going to take a little while, but it'll be worth it in the end. I am pretty sure of that. Now for drainage on the house, I need some bigger tubes, and I was looking at this one with the gold, but it's glossy. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but it's very glossy on the outside, and I'm afraid the paint won't stick well to that. So I'm changing it over to these yellow ones, which are more paper-like on the outside. At this point in the process, I was pretty happy that I was not making a pretty manor, that I was making a haunted manor, because then it wouldn't matter that some of the gutters were crooked and maybe didn't sit quite where they should. So if you're going to make a bigger project, maybe start with something that doesn't matter if it's a little bit crooked and a little bit wrong somewhere. Wait with the picture perfect project. Next to one of my pipes, I noticed a loose paper stone, and I have to glue it back in. I'm just going to hold it. I put a lot of glue in here, and I'm going to hold it till it tacks down. And then I can continue my well, I'm not quite sure what this craft was called back in the day. Today it's all made of plastic, so, but I guess it was metalwork back in the day. All made of soft metals of some kind. Since I didn't want a drainage pipe right on the front there corner, so I'm going to take it to the back, like this. I figure for the aesthetics of the front of the house, that would have been a consideration when putting these in. And I was lucky this cutoff actually fit, so it looked like I joined these two together. Perfect. I'm going to secure everything with a bit more paper mache work here, just some tiny pieces. And I'm not going to use the watered down glue, I'm just going to use my glue in the bottle here. I just wanted to make sure that it looked like it was welded together. Maybe not welded very nicely, but at least this part won't leak. But the architects of this house didn't really think about drainage when they built it. So where will the water go when it runs off the roof and into the gutter? Yeah, that I have to explore in the next episode, since I did actually start to think about it, but that process took so long that it didn't make it to the finish, and therefore it won't be in this week's video. I have to admit, these tubes going down here on the sides, they look ridiculous. They really do, especially because they're striped yellow. But hopefully I can get it to look just somewhat nice. And the gutter is all crooked. All the water will be running out the other end and not down the pipe. This is not the best architect who made this, and that would be me. So it's just peeling off so I remember where the windows go. When I start to make the base. That's why I left the tubes a bit long, because I wasn't sure how high I wanted to cut them. But this is it for now. I cannot promise you that next week will be a haunted house video, but there will be a video, I promise that. Until next time, I hope you'll be having a good day, evening or night.